Hello and welcome to part 2 of our TNA rant. On this part we're going to talk about...
We're gonna talk about the title holders. We're gonna talk about Angle, Anderson. Who am I gonna mention really?
knockouts division we can mention.
I suppose we're knockout division. I suppose that's a lot better than WWE's TV division.
So, title picture. Rob, as we all know, is the World Heavyweight Champion now. And, you know, I like it, but they could have done it a bit better.
They could have done it maybe on... It wasn't even on a pay-per-view, was it?
No, it was on Impact.
That's why I haven't seen it, because in the UK we don't get it till Saturday.
Yeah. It was on Impact, and now, you know, sorry for everyone if we've, spoiled, but, there has been a few videos up, so I think you might have been living under a rock if you haven't seen it on YouTube, RVD, World Champion and all this, so, but the problem I have with it is that TNA, I think Hogan thought, well look, all the wrestlers on Raw are stuck in Belfast, near enough. So we've got a good chance
to blitz the show, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've got a good chance to hit them where it hurts or something like that. So why don't we go all out? Now, what I would have done is I would have said, right, fine. We have RVD versus Jeff Hardy for the main event.
Yeah, it's number
one contendership. Done. Then built a program up with him and AJ.
Not give just it 3 weeks till the main event.
Yeah, not just done. There you go. Oh, you're number one contender. Now you're going to be world champion. There you go. It makes no sense.
On the same night, it's just rushed.
Now I know everyone's going to come back at me, and please leave your comments. Saying, oh well, AJ's lost now, but they're going to build it up for sacrifice for a rematch. Yeah, but Flair will be in AJ's corner and AJ will win. And it makes no sense. If that, right, I'll hold my hands up now. If that doesn't happen, fair enough. But if it does, come on. What sense did that make? Really?
Now, again, I haven't seen this week's TNA, but well, I'll be watching it when I get home from. Douglas Williams.
Doug Williams, yeah. You were a bit.
Douglas.
Douglas. You were a bit upset about this, weren't you, Rob?
I'm not saying he's great. You know, he's just same nationality as myself. I think he deserves a little more than, the ash cloud in the UK has affected any traveller really. And due to this, he got stripped of his title on TNA.
On lockdown.
On lockdown, so he got stripped of it, and now I believe it's Kazarian holding it.
I think it's Kazarian, but I'm not too sure. People, just put it down here.
Correct us if
we're wrong. I think it's Kazarian.
But yeah, I believe he was stripped. Now, I mean, Raw, they had a little, kudos, Ash Clouds, brought it up as it is a relevant issue. And TNA, no mention, just crapped on Doug Williams, took his title off him.
God damn, if you didn't hear that, it's god damn. Yeah, and I just thought it was, fair enough, the Ash Cloud. You can't do nothing about the Ash Cloud.
A ladder match, make up for it. Just a number one contendership. Sort of
yeah, you could have done, like, number one contendership. I know it was billed as an X Division Championship match and all that. Fair enough.
Without the actual...
But, what does it say underneath of the poster or your tickets? Subject to change.
Well,
don't have to strip a man of a title or nothing. So, it's up to now to see if Doug Williams will get a title shot back or...
Yeah, well, he should surely get some way of, retribution.
Now, on to other things in TNA, the Knockouts division. Knockout division is better than the Divas. But at the moment, they're kind of going the same way as the Divas. At the moment.
With Madison Rayne.
Now...
Well, with the box thing on TNA.
What the fuck was a box thing? That was only invented by one man, Vince Russo.
Yeah.
People having keys to a box and going, there you go, what have you done?
They're just getting handouts.
You've had a number one contender shot against anyone you want. Right, fair enough. Tara. Oh, my spider! Yeah, I've got my spider back. What about your woman's title? Oh, no, I don't give a shit, really.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck was that about? You know, you've lost a title, but you care more about your spider. That makes no fucking sense. So, that just got a bit on my nerves.
Yeah, and then they made their lockdown match for
the tag team.
For the tag team match.
And for the...
Yeah, for the titles, and they all moved across, didn't they?
Yeah.
You know,
well, Madison Rayne got the pinfall.
Madison Rayne got the women's
knockout,
title.
yeah, knockout title. No, the tag team title stayed with the beautiful people.
Yeah, right, they defended Lacey Von Erich and
Velvet Sky.
Velvet Sky, yeah. Well.
So, but as we
because they're easy on the eyes supposedly. Yeah. They are, yeah, I see what you mean, going like the divas. They just give it to the, people that, the fans go, woo!
Yeah. Because they've got rid of, they've got rid of Awesome Kong and things. Now, Awesome Kong
wasn't... She's a min wrestler.
But she was good.
She was a min wrestler.
That was the thing, and, I just don't get it some of the times. Now, TNA, like I've said time and time again on this video, I will watch it, sit down and watch it all the way through, pay-per-views and anything. But there's things in it that just don't make any sense. The way the company goes, and it's no consistency in it.
I know who we're forgetting, who are just wankers. The band.
The band, yes. I've only got we've probably got about 3 minutes now. I don't want to make another part really, but the band. Guys, it's 2010, not 1996. We don't want this again. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Kevin Nash, but Hall, Six-Pack, why?
I like Six-Pack, but...
But the thing is, why do we want to see him? You're looking at... We want to watch TNA for new talent.
We want new change. We don't want to see WCW.
That's what Hogan's saying. He's got that shirt on. Change. You're not changing anything. You're bringing people back from 1996. We don't want to see that. It makes no sense. The fucking Nasty Boys were there for a bit.
Those fat sacks of shit.
What the fuck was the point of Nasty Boys? I'll tell you what the fucking point with Nasty Boys was. Because they were best friends with Hogan. So that's how they got into there.
With a minute left, minute and a half left, let's quickly move on to the global title. Rob Terry, Victoria.
I like Rob Terry. He's Welsh. Like I am.
Welsh, yeah.
He's Welsh. He's a good lad, and I hope they push him. I do hope they push him.
I've never really known what to make of him, to be honest. And he's a big man. I haven't really got the guns at the start. I haven't really got the guns, but
no.
I don't know. I don't really think he's got much talent. I just think he's a big man.
Just a big man.
Just a big man on steads. Not great. And lastly, Angle, my favourite TNA wrestler, and Anderson.
Same here.
And Anderson. I don't know what.
I like Anderson. I do
like him.
What
do you think about it, Ross?
Lockdown.
Third Direction.
Lockdown. Match of the year.
Oh, was it with the kid?
Very good match. Absolutely amazing, both of them.
They do really earn their paycheck.
They do, both of them do, and
they need to be given something with a title involved though, because to give it the real,
maybe
wow factor. Yeah?
Maybe one day, one day we'll see it. But that's our thoughts on TNA and Angle.
I just want more changes to happen.
Yeah.
So
I just want it consistency and more wrestling than, backstage promos and all that crap. Same with WWE.
I hope you find this a good argument. So
yeah. Leave your comments, rate, comment, subscribe to any of our channels. So please do, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you
soon. Take care.